So here is my fourth entry in my organic gardening video diary. This is my Super Sweet 100s. It's a cherry tomato plant. Next to it here we have 2 cabbages and a little tomato plant of some sort popping in. Here's some marigolds as a pest deterrent. Here's a little succulent that I planted back here. And our serrano peppers next to our chocolate mint. And we just started planting some corn about a week ago, Sulphur Queen corn. And here's our celery. It's getting awfully big. I think it's almost ready to harvest here soon. We also harvested some pearl onions today. They were good. We're waiting for these ones to be finished soon. Here's our jalapeno plant that the wind destroyed last year, but now it's doing great. Across from this row of lovely things, we have our Brussels sprouts. We haven't gotten any Brussels sprouts yet, but we've got a new little pepper plant here. It's a chili red pepper. Our lemon balm. I've started drying it out for tea. It's really good. And here's some string beans that we just planted. Took out the broccoli that we used to have here. Here's a habanero pepper. Those are going to be good for some salsa. Here's a green zebra sprout. Hopefully it'll grow in. Those are my favorite tomatoes. Here's a shallot. These will be tasty. Can't wait to harvest them. Right next to it we've got our thyme, German thyme, another succulent. Here's our Tabasco pepper plant. It's got a little sprout at the bottom. And here's another tomato plant that we've got. Some basil, strawberries, just random little sprouts and stuff. Here's our oregano and a sage plant. Right next to it is our peppermint, a bush Goliath tomato plant, some onions, a succulent, lavender, sweet marjoram, spearmint, and a Mr. Stripey tomato plant. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's a black crim. Huh. That'll be interesting. And here's our onions. We've harvested a lot of those today. Some potatoes growing back there. Here's some onions, an acorn squash plant, crookneck squash plant, more onions, basil right in the middle of those 2 squash plants. Let's see here. We've got zucchini in the back, grapes in the back, cucumber, strawberries, shallots. Right here we've got marigolds, cantaloupe, and yellow watermelon. Here's our cabbage, red and green cabbage, rosemary, romaine, gourmet lettuce. Here's a big sunflower, Swiss chard, and eggplant. And we've got lots of chives. I just made a video on harvesting chives. Look for that. Harvesting the seeds, actually. And here's our watermelon radishes. These look like they're almost ready to harvest. And stay tuned, I'll show you what those look like. And we've got another little plant that we just started over here. It's a little bit of an experiment. Stay tuned, I'll show you shortly. We've got some pea plants and some beans. That was made with a toddy. It's a coffee from my work. And here we have some grape tomato plants. We're just going to let them take over here. And here's another tomato plant. So stay tuned next time and you'll see my how to harvest lettuce seeds, and you'll see my garden next time. Okay, bye.